in here and tell me. I don't know if the signal strength here, if my data is strong enough to support a stream, but if Susan sends out any notifications, I'll see if you guys come in. Let me know if it's buffering. If it's real bad, I'll just go make a quick video house tour of the place, and then I'll post that for you guys. And I see somebody found their way in. Like I say, if you're watching, just do me a favor and let me know if you're getting a decent stream. Hi, Mike. And I gotta move back. The sun's too bright. Zuchen, Grimmy, Javar, Mike. Oh, okay. Now Susan sent out some notifications. How is it, guys? Is it choppy? Is it workable? The stream? Oh, thanks. I picked it up while I was in Pittsburgh, Johnny. Thank you. Thanks, brother. Now we're not moved in permanent. Just so you guys know, I'll tell you guys a story of Southwest too. I'm heading back on a flight later. It's workable. All right. Will you guys keep me posted in the chat when we go in? If it starts dropping the signal, to where you guys can't watch it, just let me know and I'll just quick make a video and post it instead. But it seems good so far. Okay. Well, this is obviously the exterior. For those who don't know, I'm moving from upstate New York to down here in North Carolina. We're in the Lake Norman area, northwest of Charlotte. And I'm down right now. I came down to drop off my car and set a few things in the house. My house did sell 2 days ago. So we have until July 10th to be out. So I thought I'd give you guys a quick rundown, a quick tour of the place. Signal still see. Let's see. Let me give it a minute here and see what happens. You guys, are you back with me? You guys, are you back with me? Yeah, potato. You can't tell if a stream has potatoed by my face. Yeah, there's no difference. It's back. All right, we'll try it again. Let's give it a shot. If not, again, guys. Now, if it dies again, just so you guys know, if it just quits, just watch the channel and I'll make a video for you guys and put it up. And yes, I was scheduled to leave at 8 o'clock tonight on Southwest. At 1 o'clock this afternoon, they decided to text me and say, oh, well, we're canceling that flight. And they give you no reasons why or anything. They're just like, yeah, screw you. Oh, we can put you on one at 5:10 in the morning. Plus, I have to be home tomorrow. I got vids to make tomorrow. So now it cost me, with all the expense of moving and everything, on top of everything else, I had to get a last minute flight on American to get home. Well, not tonight. I'll be in Albany at like 12:30 in the morning tomorrow. It was the only way I could get back in time to start working tomorrow. Now, are you guys still seeing it? Oh, Southwest pissed me off. And you know what the worst part is? I think it was just, they canceled it just because they didn't have the flight filled enough. And if that's the case, they're real scumbags, because they knew that way before, 7 hours before I was supposed to leave. It does look good? All right, let's try it. Now, I'll turn you guys around. And why do I have a corner of the screen blanked out here? Oh, hold on a second. What's blocking the camera? We not over far enough? There we go. That's better. Okay. Hopefully that'll stay. And they're having it. Well, a lot of you guys are experiencing a heat wave. It's 93 degrees right now, and I gotta give them credit. The central air in this house is amazing. It is so cool in here. Now, as we come in, this is the stairs. If we hold the stream, I will go so far as to walk up those stairs for you guys, which means you know that you guys are important to me. Yeah, the echo is huge, right? The house is just so empty. So in my subconscious, that's well put, social mute. Now, this is something, guys. This was initially going to be where we'll set up, where I would put my studio. But I want to ask you guys your opinion on something. This is a nice big room. It's got some good closet space and everything. I mean, just because I have a lot of stuff that I don't use every day to record, to store. But I discovered that one of the other rooms actually has an existing cable connection because I'm going to be working on Spectrum. If I hardwire, we'll get a better signal. That other room is smaller, but it's big enough for the studio, and I keep thinking smaller room is less echo and stuff. Well, let me show you guys, brother. Let me show you guys that other room too, and tell me what you guys think. But I'm thinking of going to that other room just because we can be hardwired into the internet, and it still should be plenty big enough. Here, so. Now this will probably be like a spare room, no matter how we do it. Again, nice closets. This house has excellent closets. It was built in 2012, Mr. Shane. The downstairs bathroom. I did get some stuff done. Yay, look at me. I got a shower curtain put up. Hey, there I am. God damn, that's a good looking man. No, it isn't really. And now let's go this way. This is the living room. Got a little gas fireplace. I have a little gas too. Good size. Well, I really wanted to get, I hate our couch that we have at home, so we're not bringing it. And I wanted to get a sectional. So really the way this room is designed is pretty perfect. The only thing that's tough is I don't know if the landlord, I don't think he wants the TVs hooked to the wall, but this, see, on top of the fireplace here isn't wide enough for a TV to stand on it, because I would like to put the TV right up there. Yeah, the fireplace is very cool, brother. Yeah, I like it. So I got to try and figure something out with that. This is just a little, the dining area is small, but again, it'll be just me, my wife, and Nene. So it's just the three of us. Except when we have, family friends come down from the north. Here's the kitchen. One of my favorite things is, it's a running gag. I pick on my wife constantly that she's short. She's not even 5 foot tall. Now here's the cabinets. I am just under 6 feet tall. And here's some of the cabinets. I have to reach up for them. She can't reach this without a stool. And then I was telling her too, because she's not with me, she's still at home. I was telling her, now we open this cabinet, she might be able to reach these first two. After that, she's got no shot. the little midget Italian is going to be in trouble in here. And she loves her kitchen, so this is what she really likes, having a pantry. But yeah, I am going to have one of those little plastic step stools. Literally, I mean, it's not even joking on her. I'm going to have one in here. She won't be able to reach anything. I got a little one anyway too, because the ceilings, I'll show you, ceilings are really high. So like this, we're talking about this just the other day. I hate these light bulbs. Oop, wrong one. I don't think you can tell, that one looks pretty bright, but it's not the daylight style light bulbs. And those are what I like. So I gotta switch them, and I can't reach that without standing on something. Now this will be my wife's and my bedroom. And again, those yellow lights. So I got a lot of lights to replace. We got a light in there? Yeah, we do. This closet space is really nice in here. This, I used to be in North Carolina. Oh, it is gorgeous. So do I, Josh. Those daylight light bulbs, I love them. So I'm switching all them over. And this is the bathroom attached to our bedroom. The tub's even big enough for my fat ass. But I love these style showers. I love the stand-up showers. Oh, we're going to mirrors again. Okay, here we go. I feel like I should do a dance or pose or something. And that's a commode. That we'll give that a try. There is a Taco Bell here locally, so I'll try that commode soon. Yeah, I like this bathroom a lot. As a matter of fact, our bedroom and that bathroom were a big part of the reason we decided to rent this one. Now, here's what I wanted to hit you guys with. Now, here's the size of this room. Let me give you a feeling of the size best I can. You come in, little nook area near the door. Between the door and this wall, let me step it off. I'll tell you guys I can count, kind of. So it's probably about 11 feet, 1 foot by 10 foot, I would say. But here's the deal. See, this has a cable jack in this room. So we would be, if I set this up as my studio, next back up to the Switch Street, I was thinking the same thing, JS. Too bad it's not actually a hot tub. But if we set this room up as our studio, then I'll be hardwired into the internet. What do you guys think? I think there's plenty of room, because if I put my, I hope I turn it on. I'm thinking if I put my desk along this wall, so I'd be facing at the camera right now. There should be plenty of room for the desk. And then I have some lights that sit right behind the desk to help illuminate my ugly face. Yeah, this is the room, Brother E, that has the cable jack. It should have plenty. And again, with this closet, I don't need a lot of the space that, like, I had a dresser that held a lot of my extra stuff for the channel. I really won't need it with that closet space. Yeah, I think so, Mike. Listen, or you could do it all up and stay here. I wish I could pack you guys up and bring you with me, is what I wish. And then out here, this is the laundry room. Very exciting. And the garage. Garage is nice. Hotter than the hinges of hell, but very nice. Wife is mad hunting me down. Oh, I can still outrun her. So it is pretty spacious, brother. It's not bad. I mean, we're used to that. The house we had that we just sold in New York was old. I told you guys, built in 1860. So do the math, 162 years old. But it was monstrous. So we have to get used to not having that kind of room anymore. Now I'll take you guys to show you guys how devoted I am to you. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Leader of Lost Souls. It's just me, my wife, and Nene. I'm so devoted to you, I will walk up these stairs, even with my giant fat ass. Well, it's not, I can leave my giant fat ass downstairs. Now this, we had planned, there goes, at least the echo goes away in here. This is just for guests. We have enough living space downstairs for all of us, so we're hoping that Elizabeth, who's in here with us, and of course Spaz Kid and his girlfriend, and my friend Carrie, and other friends and family will be down to visit us. So this whole upstairs will be just for guests. So we have a big bedroom, got its own thermostat, and then It has its own bathroom as well, with more of those goddamn yellow lights. Curtis commits such an extreme case of first degree murder against the trains, having moved to another state. I wish that was the reason. I wish I'd have gotten my vengeance. But this is, so it is kind of cool. The murder shower. It is kind of, it's nice to have, you know, this this area just for when we have everybody over, or have people over. You'll be convinced when you come down to visit us, Elizabeth. And I think that is the extent of the house. But I don't know, guys. I think we have random goosers for a sleepover. You know how that would go, Peter. That's the only thing about having a. Let me turn on the light here. That's the only thing about, you know, with YouTube being international, is we would, if we were to ever do anything like that, any kind of a contest along those lines at all, you know it's going to be somebody from the UK or from Spain or from South Korea that wins. Rick says, looking forward to living in the walls. We just did a tour of the house, Chrome. I'm heading back out tonight to fly back home. And then we got, Asian says, Curtis, what if you come back and find squatters? Depends. What do they look like? Yeah, South Africa could be from anything, right, Liam? And you know how that's how it would go. Beat the shit out of them. yeah, it'll go live to the channel, Chrome. It again, it's a perfect size, I think, for what we need now. Oh, Jesus, you're in NC? Nice. But this is the big thing. I can't take, which is why, even though we're Disney nuts, which you guys know, we couldn't deal with actually making the move all the way to Florida because I can't take that kind of intense heat. So it's nice in here that they're getting a nasty heat wave right now, and this house is cool as can be. The AC the unit's brand new. Second one would be better since you have access to the internet right next to you. Just show the tubes. Yeah, you guys want to take a look? Okay, I'm going to show. That's actually not a bad idea. I just want to get you guys' opinion. Now here's what I'm going to show you is for those who just came in. I had one room picked out as going to be our room, where we'll set up for all the videos and streams and everything. The studio. Now I'll show you that, but what happens is I'm going to be on Spectrum Cable again, because their speed is the best. The room I had picked out, I'll be on the Wi-Fi to hook into the cable directly. So obviously we get a lot more speed. But this is, where am I here? Let's see, now I gotta remember, yeah, which room? It was this one. Let me show you the other one first. Let me show you the one that we actually, I was planning on. Oh, Fayetteville. Nice, WE. Now this is the room, just so you guys can compare. This is the room I was planning on setting up the studio. Desk to be right against that wall. He left these curtains, our landlord, he's a super nice guy, great guy I'm renting from. And they're perfect because this is midday and they keep, because obviously in the studio I gotta be able to control the light. So it blocks out the sun nicely. And all the closet space. It is a good size, Thomas. Now let me show you guys it. The other one's smaller, but it has the very big advantage of having the cable direct. I won't be on the Wi-Fi, I could hook directly into it. Now this is that other room. Excuse me, sorry guys. Not as big, but as you can see, still a good sized room. I'll stay in the opposite corner from where I came in and it'll give you an idea of the size. Excuse me. But like I say, here's the big selling point on this one. There isn't a basement. They don't have them very often down here because of the ground. I don't know where I'm gonna, without a basement, I don't know where I'm gonna put all the bodies. I mean, all the storage. Oink says, personally I would go with the smaller one. I'm leaning that way, Oink. Kind of like the first room, do you? The size we don't control the light. Oh, I can control the light in here too. That I can say. Because this one doesn't, this window is the only window here. And I'm just going to put up black curtains. Or actually, no, I'll probably just put up a blind. Yeah, I'll put up blinds. So I'll just, this window behind me, I'll just do with blinds. Audio shouldn't be an issue either way, Chrome, because once you put furniture in these rooms, you shouldn't have any echo. And the audio equipment I have, you know, I can control my distance from the mic and everything, so audio shouldn't be an issue. What is the Splatters Ghost Napa? Well, then we would party without question. But I think we got plenty of room. You won't see much of the color in the shot anyway, because just like I do now, if I set up in here, it'll be against that wall. And what I'm going to do is the same thing we have now. I'm going to put those two shelves behind me, and that'll take up most of the shot. The atmosphere outside is amazingly quiet, Chrome. I've been really surprised because it's a really residential neighborhood. It's entirely a residential neighborhood, but the street we're on has a decent amount of traffic because it's one of the connectors to two of the main streets in the area. But what I found is there are no trucks allowed here, so you don't hear any of them. Now, where I am now, I am right on State Route 5 in upstate New York in Montgomery County. I get crushed not only with trains but with trucks past there all the time. So I have, well, you guys have been doing the walk around with me. There's probably been 100 cars go by here in that, wow, probably been 30 cars go by here in that amount of time, and we didn't hear any of them. It is cool. I'm really impressed with it. I'm really pleased. Ives, I thought you were smoking weed? Ives? Oh, I don't know what you mean. Did you mean eyes? If it's because eyes being bloodshot, my eyes are always bloodshot from what I do all day. I usually have eye drops with me wherever I am in the house, because with being on the computer as much as I am and watching videos all day long, it just destroys your eyes. Big Green says you should put a green screen of your old room up, since we know it was green screened. I don't miss the train except for nostalgia purposes. That's true. I gotta learn to play the banjo, Chrome. I'll sit right on my porch. One of the nice things is all the little communities down here. This one's in one of the little developments, and all the communities down here have nice little community centers. We got a great swimming pool at the community center. Just it's 2 blocks down. Marry a crocodile. I thought down the south I had to divorce my wife and marry a cousin. I gotta learn all the rules down here. Take a recording, you stand by the tracks of train passes as your last goodbye. If we're having to move even quicker than I thought, if I can make time, we'll have to go down by the train and do one last sayonara. If the crocodile has double D's, then yes, absolutely. Well, yes, absolutely. Retool a new banjo with a new room and a banjo, that's true. Ha! There's a plot twist. The crocodile is my cousin and sister. Yeah. Oh, that freak. It's been amazing. Well, we've had it 11 years, guys. 11 straight years of trains in our videos. It's hard to believe it's been 11 years already. Holy shit. I was in my 40s when we started. I liked 40s. Well, I liked 20s, but 40s were better than 60s. Substantially. At least we got to do the stream. It started out with such a bad connection, I didn't think we were going to make it, but I really wanted to take you guys through here. Learn the helicopter? The train's memory will live on forever. You know, we were talking about that the other day, Lost Souls, and I was thinking I should, like, again, when I set up the studio, or actually I should put right on my desk, they gotta have like some sort of electronic device. I mean, outside of just getting it on putting it on the computer, but an actual physical device that would make a train horn sound. I could just tap it every so often. Oh, I'm glad you're in here, Heracross. Just by a little Thomas the Tank, that's a good idea too. I wish I had enough room. I mean, not even necessarily within the room, but enough room in my shop when I make videos to put like a toy train in the background, just circling all the time. But I wouldn't have enough. Wouldn't have enough room. Yeah, that's what I would want to do, which is a little model train set, but it wouldn't be in the shot of the videos anyway. That would be kind of funny. We could just have one making a constant circle. Well, that's what I think he does. He says, now that you're in North Carolina, you can beat up MrBeast. I'm pretty sure he lives in North Carolina. Yeah. He pissed me off with that. First of all, I didn't win a Tesla. And then the chocolate was really good. I had it all planned out. I was going to go on one of my rants about, you know, how the chocolate is cancer causing and all this stuff because I was mad because I didn't win, but it wouldn't be fair to do it when it was that good. I don't know why I had it in mind it was going to suck. I mean, in fairness, MrBeast doesn't usually do stuff half-assed, so, but yeah, it was good. Yeah, Big Green says, that's for your delicious fucking chocolate, you asshole, punch. Mids, you think on? Now, in fairness, it's not the best chocolate I've ever had, but aside from ordering it, if I saw it on the shelves in the store, I would buy it. It was good. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. And that pissed me right off. Curtis had an NASCAR race things happening. Oh, we got Charlotte Motor Speedway just down the road. Peter, the only reason I don't show the outsides of the house, you guys know I've never been secretive about where I am. It's not a polite thing to do to new neighbors and to, excuse me, have identifying marks of their neighborhood out on the internet. If it were just me, I don't care. People have said that to me in the past. Aren't you worried about getting doxxed? And no, I don't care. Say, aren't you worried about somebody showing up at your house? No, if they show up and they're friendly, I'd probably offer them a soda. And if they're unfriendly, it would end really fucking badly for them, so what do I care? Don't want the bot army at the goose talk. Yeah, really come. The bots come marching down my street, yeah. Yeah, that's all we need is golden. Yeah, that's the way I look at it, Thomas. I don't. Again, that's the way I look at things. And if somebody is a friend and was in the area and thought they knew where I lived and came to the door and just said, "Hey, Chris, hi, how you doing?" Let's say hi to you and offer you a cool beverage. If somebody comes with bad intentions, they better be good at it because my intentions are probably worse. No more new anime announcements. New project after Dragon Ball Superhero. Wow, Colin. When we get back, now I'm getting back even later than I was. I'm still hoping to stream tomorrow and then set up a streaming schedule. Moonshine. But everybody was still asking for more of the clip streams when we finished last time. So I'm going to try and do a clip stream. And then into the following week, I will do another anime chat because that went really well too. Brooklyn Rage. My rage was never too Brooklyn-y, Josh. It was pretty generic, actually, my rage. Yeah, Dragon Ball is going to be so cool. All we got coming now. Mashy's getting an anime. Think rip off Harry Potter Mob Psycho. I can't wait for more Mob Psycho. I love that show. You can tell me I won't come to your house and steal your skin, Rick says. Somebody might get some use out of it. Frothy glass of sticky stuff. Oh, I always have some of that going. At my age, I never know when my sticky stuff disbursement is going to be my last, so I always try and keep a little extra. Yeah, well, what we'll do, Big Green, is now with having to move as fast as I do, because again, my house in New York is sold, and I have to be out contractually by July 10th. So we're going to be scrambling to get everything done. So when we get down here to stay, what I'm going to do is I will set up a live stream schedule for you guys. I will have a topic for a live stream scheduled for every day of the week. However, that doesn't mean there will be a live stream every day of the week. It just means if I get to stream on that day, you guys will know what to expect. I mean, Free for All Friday is a given. Then other than that, we'll do clip streams. Clip streams are actually the most requested thing we get after Free for All Friday. We'll do an anime chat stream. We'll do an Ask Me Anything stream. We'll do a topical stream. And then I'll probably come to you guys to fill in the rest with whatever you want. Oh, you get a lot of trains down where you are in SC? Yeah, no trains. Well, as you guys can tell. Because, the whole time we've been talking here, we haven't heard any cars go by. Like I said, I'd like to be able to show you guys the neighborhood. It's just, you guys know me and the whole respect thing. It's kind of disrespectful to the neighborhood because not everybody wants where they live broadcast on YouTube. If it were just me, again, I don't care. Yeah, it's now I can keep the camera on me. I'll go outside. Unbelievable how hot it is today. I gotta stay right by the door, otherwise the glare gets too much. You can see. Now that's the and beef fries on my hat. That was the extent of the noise right there. That van that just went by was the biggest vehicle I've seen come by since we moved here. It was like a 10-passenger van. This is the noise level. That's it. We got cars rolling by. Trucks are not allowed on the street. It's all residential. No trains. That would be the loudest thing you'll hear is somebody playing too much bass in their car. But it just gives you guys, it is, I'd love to be able to show it to you because it's a peaceful, really nice neighborhood. But as you can hear, it's all just car traffic. Like I say, at my house in New York, the trains are running front and center because of their over-the-top noisiness, but there are trucks rumbling by there all day long, just as bad as the trains. We won't have any of that here. So, regardless of which room, the first room I showed you guys is closer to the road than the second one, but it wouldn't matter. It's not enough noise to get us. And even if it were, those walls are easy enough to just put that temporary soundproofing up. But I don't think I'll have to. If we start making our vids and you guys can hear some echo in the streams and the videos or something like that, then I'll put some up. Brax is staying in New York, at least for now, gone because his girlfriend has a really good job. He's not where we live. He's over 2 hours away from there. But their plan is for her to work that job for a while. They want to save some money, and then they want to come down here too. That's their plan. Oh, was he streaming earlier? I know today's Wednesday, right? I know he had a stream planned for later. I'll have to go over to the gaming channel and check out his stream. Yeah, I hope that really does well for him, the gaming channel. I got to remember to start plugging it more and more. Well, if I was home today, I would go in on his stream with him, and I would be streaming me watching his stream to try and get more people in there. I think the small room will be big enough, Peter. No, like I say, as far as everybody staying over, that's what that whole second floor is for. That we've got that big bedroom and bathroom upstairs, and we're gonna put a queen bed in there, and that'll be for guests. He's playing something called TFT. I'm not familiar with that one. I hope it works out well for him. I mean, gaming is perfect for Brax, especially with his degree. Wolverine says, had Gordon Ramsay's food yesterday, best burger. I've never had Gordon Ramsay's burger. No, I've never been to his restaurant. That was, shit, I can't think of his name. One of the other big name famous chefs. I went to their restaurant, his restaurant in Orlando. It was very good. But it wasn't Gordon Ramsay, I had him mixed up. I can't remember what the hell it was. Oh, Team Fortress Tactics. Really? Huh. Team Fight Tactics? Yeah, for any of you who want to watch Spaz Kid, it's easy to find. And the mods are welcome to post in the link if you want, but it's just, if you search on YouTube, if you search Spaz Boys Gaming, it comes right up. But he's got a neat concept over there. I like it. He's got the 4 specific different types of video / stream he's going to be doing. And the one he's doing today, I wish I was going to be home for, because that's fun. I think allowing other people to come in with their created characters in WWE 2K22, I think that's a brilliant idea. And he's just going to pit them against each other and call the matches and stuff. But like I say, Spaz Boys Gaming, if you guys want to check Brax out. Because I will be there on the regular. I mean, thanks for existing. Well, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. I just hope it really works out well for him. Oh, hold on a second. I missed something here. So as the previous Kaiser says, house been nuked by intergalactic overlords and you get spiky blonde hair. I wish. I didn't get any of that cool stuff. I think it's 22. You don't like the character creation, that one with Bugged and Tone? I haven't played it a lot. I played it just very briefly. I think it's 22. He's doing 22, not 19, isn't he, guys? I think he is. Because 19 had a good character creator. Oh, sure, I know Gloria. That's fine. I mean, I don't know her personally. Apparently, me and my family are going to a restaurant. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine. New Bern? Cool. Oh, good to have a comment, Venomous Robot. So far, again, I'm just here for a couple days, but yeah, really like it. Well, when I left to drive down, it took me, I made 4 stops along the way for gas and making pee-pee. It took me 12 hours and 40 minutes to make the drive. And when I left, I had the heat on in the car. It was like 45 degrees. And I got here and it was 91. Well, the big thing with sports down here, Joseph, for me is, you guys know I'm a Notre Dame fan. That's my big thing, Notre Dame football. And I am right in the middle of the ACC. And Notre Dame has that agreement to play, it's either 5 or 6 games against ACC opponents every year. So I am a relatively easy drive from Clemson, North Carolina State, Wake Forest, Virginia, Virginia Tech, probably even West Virginia. And if I want to go to the SEC, even Alabama and Georgia aren't that bad a drive. So I'm hoping to get to see, I am moving to the South. I'm hoping to get to see some college football. It doesn't take long, I guess, for that for the South to take you over. But yeah, that's my biggest thing is college football. Oh, you live in West Virginia, Heracross? Yeah, we only come through, of course, on my trip down, we passed about 23 miles of West Virginia. I don't know a lot about West Virginia itself. All I know that it's almost heaven, West Virginia. I know, Big Green. It's like, it's just something about the proximity. It could be Google. Google controls everything. Google is so deep in our brains, it just checks your location and starts changing your speech patterns. California, oh, don't blame it. I used to live in California, pal. I can sympathize, I would never go back. Theme song of a bad Fallout game. Was it, Chrome? I didn't know that was. Was that, who did that one? Was that John Denver? Almost heaven. I can almost hear it. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Why do I remember that? I couldn't tell you. Pinehurst. Oh, very cool. It was Fallout 76, was it? That was their theme? Oh, it was John Denver. I thought so, Don. I get them all mixed up sometimes. I knew it was either him. Yeah, it had to be him because it was either him or Glenn Campbell. And Glenn Campbell never did anything that cool. He went, I'm a rhinestone cowboy. But yeah, guys, this is going to be all of our new homes. I mean, because this is where we'll be streaming from, where we'll be creating the videos. I think it'll be a good time. The more I talk to you guys, I think we are going to put the studio in that smaller room. They have, Spectrum does offer the 1 gig internet service down here. And I don't use their equipment. Their equipment's garbage. I have my own router and modem that will handle up to 2 gigs. So I could probably get away with streaming on the Wi-Fi if we want to. But it just does seem like it would be nice to be able to have it wired right in. Yeah, the no basement, like I say, that's an issue. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the that special freezer I keep in my basement now. I don't know, guys. I think this will work out well for us here. I think it should be plenty of room. And not really an attic. There's a little area, Chrome. When I took you guys upstairs, there's a door that opens into what would be an attic area. Just room in there for a little storage, and there's just a lot of units for the heating and everything up there. I know, that's what I'm concerned about, Badlands. I'm gonna have to see if, what people in my line do with the bodies down here, because there's not many houses with basements because of the ground here isn't usable for it. Really, Fallout was glitchy. But I'm looking forward to it, guys. I think we'll have a good time in here. And the first project is going to be to build a bunker in the. Oh, a bunker, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could get a little creative with with what we do with the bodies now. I think got my wheels spinning. Enjoying Vegas, are you, Wolverine? I haven't been there in so long. I'd love to go back. I would love to get to Vegas. It's been 30 years? More. It's been more than 30 years since I've been to Vegas. The body bunker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Big Green. I like that idea. Well, thanks, Thomas. I appreciate that. Yeah, it'll be a crazy couple weeks getting the house ready, and looks like my fat ass is going to be doing the move myself because I refuse to pay the prices that the moving companies are getting now. Fuck that. I'm renting a U-Haul, and I will load it up, and I will unload it here. Nope. That's outrageous what they're getting. Timothy says, any swamps for the bodies? I don't think we have a lot of swamp area here. We actually probably had more where I'm from, down in New Jersey, which wasn't far from where I am in upstate New York. There's tons of swamps down there. Yeah, I'll definitely be going over to NC State. Like I say, all the ACC teams I'm right around all of them. I like that. Oh, it's crazy, R. I called to get some quotes. I'm like, I mean, they're talking $6,000, $7,000, even more. I'm like, nope. For $2,500, I can rent a U-Haul and have my fat ass do it myself. I ain't gotten that old yet. Where money talks. Freaking $7,000 just for movers. That would put a major crimp in everything we're trying to do here. So yeah, I'm just gonna move it all myself. That's the first thing I gotta do. As a matter of fact, when I get back tomorrow, I have a friend of mine I've known him for years. We used to work out together, and he rents U-Hauls right in the town I live in. So I gotta get a hold of him and see if he can make sure he has a 26-foot truck for me, and you know, a furniture dolly and a appliance for hand truck for me. But it's just like one of those things. I'll have a tired back for a couple of days, but to save $3,000 to $4,000, yeah, I'll deal with a tired back. That's exactly Licks. Licks says I'll fucking drag it cross country for $7,000. I couldn't believe it. And I wouldn't even mind, but they give you a bullshit reason. You see what diesel fuel is? Yeah, I see what diesel fuel is. I understand you guys have to raise your rates, but I'm also not such an idiot I can't do math. I know roughly what those trucks get, miles per gallon, and I know almost exactly how many miles you're going to put into it. And at the most, the fuel is going to cost you $1,100, and you're charging me $7,000 for a move, for a 12-hour move. Well, in fairness, a 13-hour move. Nope, ain't happening. And that's fuel price for round trip. So if they're based in upstate New York, that's bringing our stuff down and going back. And they can do it all in 3 days tops. Yeah, Chrome. Like I said, if they get it, hey, more power to them. But they're not getting it from me. Ain't no. I couldn't tell you guys how pissed off I was when I just had to buy another airline ticket just to get home tonight because of that fucking Southwest. I mean, I'll get a hunk of that back because, as I said, the only reason I flew with Southwest, I had some credits with them. So $170 what I paid for that ticket was in credits. It didn't come out of my pocket. So now I had to go ahead and book with American Airlines, and I'll only get part of the ticket price back from Southwest. Yeah, Big Green says that sure does not sound like a ripoff at all. I thought, Chrome, she says you're not biking back home. When I got that text from Southwest this afternoon, saying, oh, guess what, we canceled your flight, fuck you. I was like, well, I might be biking back home. Jesus. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I just bought this one while I was in Pittsburgh for the Pirate games there. Oh, Peter, yeah, I gotta take one last shot too. I gotta take a picture of it. Before I take that whiteboard down, I wanna make sure I have a picture of it. Remember the whiteboard we used for the 24-hour stream? Where I was counting off the hours? It's still up. It's still there on the wall. I wanna take a picture of that. And I got a bunch of good pictures of Braxton's wall that I showed you guys with all the handprints on it. And I'll probably take both those pictures and have them made into those, you know, those hangable canvas photos. Which is safe for biking or hitchhiking back to New York? Probably hitchhiking, actually. There's little doubt on that trip you wouldn't get run over on the bike at some point. You could get lucky hitchhiking or hit one of the truck stops or something and have somebody coming that way. Yeah, the only remnant of that shit, oh, that pissed me off so much, Licks. For those of you who don't know, we did that 24-hour stream. And I didn't know that if you went over 24 hours, they don't post the stream for you. They don't post it to YouTube. And we were winding down at like 23 hours and 55 minutes. And I said, oh, well, let's make sure it's an actual 24-hour stream. So I stayed on until 24 hours and like 10 seconds. And that 10 seconds screwed us. Now it never got archived. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, well, the whiteboard I'll save, but you know what happens is it'll get once it's off the wall, it'll get touched here or there, rubbed against things, the ink will come off. So I want to make sure I have pictures of it. Yeah, exactly. Chrome says that's just ridiculous. Please give the YouTuber a warning. If I had gotten a prompt on the screen saying, you know, once you get to 24 hours, we're not going to archive this, I would have ended it at 23:59. It would have been easy. That's one of the most aggravating things I've ever had happen with YouTube, and that's saying a lot. Yeah, I really wanted to have that kept. But that's one of the reasons why I kept that whiteboard up there all that time, because that's the only real memory we had of it. The vast majority of hitchhikers aren't serial killers. Right, Pinocchio. I'm playing a numbers game. Odds are good. I might die, sure. But I might die anyway, too. I'm old, I eat shitty foods, I'm fat. No, truth. Big Green says, well, we know how good YouTube is at conveying important points to its users. Ain't that the truth? I was just so disappointed. I really wanted to have that stream. And I didn't know, so I didn't have my computer recording it as we were going or anything. I'll never forget that stream. Brax with a comment on me calling Lou to cuck out loud. Did he? Oh yeah, I gotta hold on for One Piece's ending now, Chrome. No goddamn way I'm going through this whole journey and not see what happens with the One Piece. God damn, you get friendly fat guy, not cannibal fat guy. Yeah, Michael. I could feed a small family of cannibals, a large family of cannibals. Yeah, maybe the biking would be better. All right, guys. Well, I gotta go. I gotta get stuff wrapped up here. And like I say, now my flight's leaving later, but I got a couple other things I want to take care of in town here before I head out. But I'll keep you guys posted, and again, it'll probably be a good 2 weeks. When I get back, I'm going to be really putting in doing a lot of video work, because I want to have, before we go, I'd like to have a week of extra content build up for the YouTube channel and for the Goosh. So if there's any holdups in getting stuff done, I have a whole week of content for you guys. So I just don't want to do that. I don't ever like having our content that we expect to be there be unfulfilled. So what I'll do during that time is I'll just, like this, I'll stream as I can to give you guys updates on what's going on. Avatar was amazing, Lost Souls. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But guys, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And when I get back, it will be crazy these couple weeks getting ready to go. But I'll stream whenever I can, which still should be fairly regularly. And I'll be putting videos ahead into the vault, so everything will flow while we're making the move. And then you'll just start, hopefully it'll just be one day New York. And then all of a sudden we'll do a stream and it'll be in our new room here. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you guys really soon.